I got so much motherfucking design on right now.
Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new guap, where that damn bitches on my line, and you know.
Hello everyone, welcome to Fitria's tutorial, and today I'm talking to you about Jamboard. If you don't know what Jamboard is, it's one of Google's newest products. It is a physical digital whiteboard. So I want to give you a quick overview and how to use it. So to get to Google Jamboard, you can find it in your Google Apps and scroll down. Or you can just type in jamboard.google.com. Once you get there, to start a new jam, you click on this little plus sign in the bottom and it will open up a new jam for you. You can also click in the top left hand corner and rename your project. Now, it's important to note that you can use the Jamboard on a computer or on a mobile device. So for instance, if you are using the pen or the marker, highlighter, paintbrush, it's obviously going to be much easier to write on if you have a physical device or if you've got a stylus. Right now, I'm using a mouse, so it's a little bit more difficult. So, you can see that depending on what you're using, just like if you ever used any kind of smartboard or anything like that, it's very similar. You can change the colors. So if you go down to the color tablet, you can use blue, green, yellow, red, and then it just changes the colors of the lines you're using. If you want to erase, you can click on the eraser. Or there's a grid function. If you click on this item, you can erase the whole board and clear the board. And by clicking on a sticky note, it opens up a little menu where you can type in whatever it is that you want to write. And you can decide if you want it to be a yellow sticky note, you can choose any of the colors. Once I select the select tool, I can move this around. I can change the size of it by clicking on the edge. I can rotate it, or I can click on the little menus here where I can edit, I can duplicate, or I can just delete. So let me clear the board so I can show you a couple other functions. One of the great things that Google just integrated is this add image. And when you click on that, it can bring you right to a Google search. Let's say we want to do something in Paris. I can type in Paris, or if I had pictures in my Google Drive, I could pull from my Google Drive or my Google Photos. But in this case, we're just gonna look for Paris. So we'll use this picture of the Eiffel Tower and we'll bring it on to our jam. We'll move it around. You can make it bigger, smaller. You can write on the picture itself. I can add more post-it notes. And that's one of the great things about this is, if we have to go on to the next thing, you can click up top here and create a new board. By adding a frame, now I've got a completely new fresh board. So you don't have to worry about if you were actually collaborating, taking a picture of something, because I can go back and forth and start a whole new thing. And that's one of the great things. I can now start with a clear board. And if I want to keep adding to it, I can just go back into add image. One of the really wonderful things that I love about this is I can share this out and people can be working on it in real time. And whether they're on a Mac, a PC, a tablet, they can collaborate and we can see what each other is doing. The other thing that I really like a lot is in the top right hand corner next to the share button. These 3 dots, if you click on it, it gives you the options to save the frame as an image. So if you just want this picture, you could take a picture of this screen or you could download it as a PDF. So it shows you that you can go in between frames by clicking on these arrows. However, if you click on the expand frame bar, one of the options that you can do is by clicking on the top right hand corner is to duplicate the slide. Clicking that duplicate will open up another slide that will give you the chance to operate on that one without affecting the first one. And that's all the tutorial I can give to you guys. Hopefully it's useful and see you!